Right, update time. This is pretty much exactly 1 year, probably 1 year and 1 month from seed germination on this Bismarkia Nobilis. So if you're not familiar with this palm, then you don't know your palms, because that's one of the most striking looking palms you'll ever see. Once they're mature, obviously you're not looking too nothing special at the moment. But yeah, this is 1 year old from seed. I germinated it over winter last year, and yeah, I think it germinated in, I think I did a video on it, so I mean, if you're interested, you could go back and look it up. That is when I first started doing videos, so I'm not saying the videos have got better, but they might be a bit rough, I don't know. But either way, so yeah, a year on, and I've seen a few people grow these and seen a few updates, and I think mine's done alright, because a lot of them only have sort of 2, maybe 3 leaves if you're lucky in a year, but this one's got the 4. And in fairness, it's a pretty slow starter. I thought I'd lost it sort of midsummer last year. It was in the greenhouse, and it threw out a leaf, and it kind of died off. And I thought, well, that's a goner, and sort of emptied it out, and I saw the root was still looking quite healthy. At that point, I sort of was a bit concerned at just that, you know, sort of unpotting it, because they really don't like root disturbance. One of them palms that could die just by sort of playing with the roots. So I took the chance and potted it back up, and yeah, by the end of summer that had 1 decent leaf on it, which I'm guessing is probably this oldest one here. And yeah, so over winter in my indoor greenhouse, it's pushed out 3 leaves, or 2.5 shall we say, and yeah, really quite a nice silver to them, silver blue. And this is yeah, so the 2 sort of full strap leaves, and they're probably good 18-20 inches long, probably stretched a little bit under artificial lights. But yeah, so the new leaf come out, it's looking a bit wider than the others, so I'm hoping by the end of the year we might even get you know, a more mature sort of separated leaf, but we'll see. I haven't repotted it yet, so that's the thing I'm sort of concerned about, again, because you can just sort of lightly tickle the roots and I'll probably drop down dead. So we're gonna be really careful how we repot this. Well, you can see what's in it at the moment. It's literally just a 2-litre drink bottle, which I just cut the top off and wrapped some black self-adhesive vinyl around it, just to, you know, block the light to the roots. And that's done okay so far. I'd imagine this, I don't know, maybe 14-16 inches deep. So they do like to shoot that taproot down deep, and I think that would benefit from being in a deeper pot. Didn't necessarily need the width on the pot, just the depth. So like a lot of palms really. So I am gonna very carefully repot this. In a week or 2 I can find a decent pot, you know, a nice deep one, and hopefully with the fresh soil and the room for the roots to grow, that will really kick in. And like I say, they're not the fastest growing palms in the world, but they are one of the best looking palms in the world, and I think it's worth a go. I bought 5 seeds, and only actually 1 germinated. I tried them the year before, and I bought 5 seeds from the same place, and I think that's Jungle Seeds, so I think it is a UK company. And the year before I got this one, yeah, I bought 5 seeds, 3 of them germinated, and then I think I must have let them dry out too much, because they never, you know, they had 3-4 inches of root and just never grew a leaf. And at the end of the year I sort of looked at them and they were just dried up dead, so I must have let them dry out too much. So I learnt my lesson this time, so I did keep this one quite damp. You know, obviously let it dry out to an extent between waterings, but still give it a good watering at least once or twice a week. And yeah, I've been rewarded. It's looking quite good. So let's hope it keeps up the decent growth rate. And I say some of the updates I've seen, you see these almost sort of a purpley, pinky purpley sort of silver, and there is a slight hint of that in this, but this definitely seems more sort of silvery. So that is the Bismarck Nobilis 1 year after germination. So we'll probably do an update of that at the end of the year and see what it looks like then. So at the minute, just 4 strap leaves. Alright, thanks for watching.